What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com. It's Tyler.
And JJ, and this More League Boys basketball video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company.
We go to the Jaguars' den where, oh my goodness, there are going to be some points as those Millikan Rams are in town, ready to take on Cabrillo, and we got to shout out the new shooting shirts in memory of Brian Beato. What a great touch for the Millikan Rams basketball team.
Class, class, class. Brian Chambers has been filling it up for those Rams, but on the other end, they got a guy who fills it up as well.
Cabrillo and Antonio Singleton. He's been known to drop close to 40. Would he do it again? Spoiler alert, yeah. Great show of sportsmanship to start the game, and Chambers, great show of scoresmanship to start the game. He had his team's first 7 in on their first 14 buckets, 6 of 6 in the first quarter, and had 12 in less than 3 minutes. Oh my, we can't make this up.
He was hot like Dylon. The Rams lead 14-3. Favorite rapper, Chambers, 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 and Chambers.
Travis Harlan on the other end, shout out to MC Hammer, pumps and a bump. He's going to go to the line for the and one, and Antonio Singleton had 8 in the first quarter and 14 in the first half, just working hard, showing off a bevy of moves.
Singleton saw what Chambers did and knew he needed his team to do that as well, and some easy buckets after breaking the press. The Jags know how to do that. Harlan and then Malcolm Glenn, 2 ends, and the Jags pressure D was able to find a way to get some turnovers, but Millikan practices against this all the time, so they know how to do it too. Jacob Lundy Mallet with the and one.
Rams staying ahead, but this Harlan triple is going to make it just a 1-point game. We've only made it to the end of the first quarter. Hang tight. Rams were wet to start the second. Chambers with the triple, and then Mark Thomas off the dish from Chambers.
How wet were they?
So wet they broke the net. Unreal. Cabrillo, though, would hang tough. Glenn, and then Terrence Francis with the mini bang out. And even when Chambers missed, guess what? It led to points.
Very next possession, back on the floor, same spot. I know it was online. I just gotta push it a little further.
That was money, and obviously he likes the second chances. Cabrillo turned into the LB Leakers towards the end of the first half, and they got to the free throw line. 11 of their 21 points came at the stripe in that second quarter. They were 11 of 12, keeping it to a 5-point game.
You know what we need? We need a montage.
There's so many buckets coming right at you. Harlan with the dunk, Millikan for 3. Cabrillo shot over 60%. Millikan shot over 50%.
Millikan was over 50% from behind the arc. What is that? What?
Unbelievable. Singleton continued to carry the team's scoring load in many ways.
He's so soft around the bucket with that left hand.
And Malik Marquetti got going for Millikan, scored all of his 20 points in the second half.
Yeah, he overcame foul trouble too, which was impressive in this game.
Now let's take a glimpse at sometimes what this game turned into. It was wild, it was crazy. There were double teams, there were outlet passes, there was ball advancement, a flyby by the defense, layups, a little bit of everything, balls bouncing around, hustle from both teams, steals, then steals right back, and jump balls.
Try keeping stats during this game.
Good luck. Both coaches, though, they definitely love that style, and they coach to it. And back to the scoring, Chambers, 4-point play, hang with him.
He just did a little bit of everything tonight. Mark that off the list. And how about Malik Marquetti out in the open floor? He's big, but he can still fly. Chambers kind of in the way there of the bang out, but he does end up getting the bang out after Thomas with that steal. And then Marquetti says, I'm gonna get that steal as well. And how about this one-touch soccer from the Rams? Good God, I could watch that clip over and over again. That's beautiful.
Fantastic passing. Millikan starting to run away with it going into the fourth. The 36 deadly Chambers and then some on display. BC can't stop, won't stop. Hits the 3, bench absolutely losing their mind. And then off the cookies, oh yeah, I'll just go head to the line, take some free throws. 41 points, 14 of 20 from the floor, 6 of 12 on threes. Team now looking for a hundo. Marquetti, 2 of his 20. There it be with time to spare, JJ.
Plenty of time to spare. Cabrillo also looking for their hundo in this game. Singleton, just man's game. Like we said, he's so effective around the bucket. 112, 99. Who's going to shoot it to try to get that hundo? Singleton from the port of Long Beach.
Oh, give me all 3. That is soaking wet. 38 points for Singleton. Both teams get 100. Chambers, though, the story. He'd never dropped 40 before. 200 221 total points. Coaches, a wry smile. They enjoyed that one. Oh my goodness. Thumbs up in Rams land as they get the big victory. What a whirlwind of a game.
That offense was brought to you in part by McCarty's Jewelry, here for you since 1932. That was an incredible game to call on this highlight, but it was even more fun to just be in that gym. That may not be high school boys basketball at its finest, but it certainly is high school boys basketball at its funnest.
We are going to try to keep up if we can. At this point, we're tired of running and starting to die of thirst, but we're going to hang with you, Long Beach. Please hang with us right here at GazetteSports.com.